All right, thank you, John Forsland, as we welcome you inside Scottrade Center, the NHL on NBC. Game 2 of this first-round series between the Minnesota Wild and the St. Louis Blues. The Wild lead the series 1-0 as we take a look at the starting goalies presented by Honda, the same two that made their starting debuts in terms of the playoffs in Game 1. They'll go again here, and why not? The numbers for Devin Dubnyk. Had a lot of praise for his defense in front of him, as he has since being acquired from Arizona. For Jake Allen, after giving up the early goal in Game 1, he settled down and played a terrific game. A couple of surprises. We were told no lineup changes. You saw Matt Cook. He is in the lineup on the fourth line. So is Jordan Schrader. Justin Fontaine is out. And Sean Bergenheim is out. We'll talk more about that as you take a look at Ryan Reeves jostling with Jason Zucker.
Has been a very solid player for Minnesota this year.
Now Palmerville, who had the empty net power play goal in Game 1, intercepted here. A tip, Parise, and Allen, his first test of Game 2, and he answers it well.
Oh, talk about poaching. What a terrific play there for Parise. Bouwmeester tried to come up through the middle of the ice, faking like he was going to come up the boards. A terrific read by Parise, be on the right side of your screen, right there. He poached in from the wall, stole that puck, and got a great scoring chance. Watch Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester sees his target, but doesn't realize that Parise is reading his eyes and his intent. Steps in there like a guy picking off a quarterback.
Able to turn that aside.
Boy, that's a tough play. When a guy does a spinorama, the goaltender has no idea where the shot is coming from.
Pietrangelo over the shot. Dubnyk able to handle that one, and a little bit of extracurriculars, and no surprise that Steve out in the middle of it.
And this is St. Louis hockey. This is the way St. Louis plays in October. Good last-second reaction by Pietrangelo. He was down and out.
Oops. Dangerous play for Dubnyk. That puck never got to the area where he could handle it, Brian. You had Alexander Steen coming right after him. A centering pass deflects into the blue paint. Steered aside by Dubnyk. Now here's Gunnarsson. Now finally the puck does come free. It comes out to Pietrangelo. High shot for the drive, and it never got through. Zucker, oh, he's shaking his left hand after that shot block, and then Reeves with a hard hit along the boards on Schrader. It comes to the line, and the Wild finally do get it to center ice. What a step up by Ott. Put the head on Wozniak, but back comes Schrader. He is quick. We saw that in the last couple of games of the season. We covered Brian when Schrader was in the lineup.
2 steps and he's gone. In his short spaces, he's really good as well.
Now deep in the zone, a wrap around right into the blue paint off the pad of Dubnyk as Steen sends it back to the line, quickly to the right point. Shattenkirk to Steen, straight away, score! It sounded like this puck was tipped on the way in. We'll wait and see who officially gets the goal, but the Blues lead Game 2 1-0.
Yeah, it's a tip, Dave. Tarasenko coming out of the corner, but terrific puck movement and tenacity by the St. Louis Blues. It started with number 20, Steen, who will move up high. Then he'll take the shot. To the right side of your screen, here comes Tarasenko. Talk about timing. Talk about having your stick down, and talk about a heads-up play from the point. That is a terrific deflection from in close. Look at the coverage. Look at the number of bodies between the point men and Steen taking this shot and the net. But still, it finds a way. Tarasenko on the move, redirects it. Dubnyk, impossible save for him to make.
Now Reeves rolls it back in deep. Dumba took a shot at Reeves, and is that the call that's going to be made? And now we got Leopold and Ott.
Well, Jordan Leopold didn't get a lot of ice time in Game 1. He also played for the St. Louis Blues, did Leopold. He knows these guys extremely well. This is the kind of stuff that St. Louis wanted to get into. But as I said a moment ago, because Minnesota is known as a speed team, it doesn't matter that they're going to take everything that St. Louis dishes out.
Steen, Laterra, Yaskin, Tarasenko, Shattenkirk. Pass across for Tarasenko on the angle. Scores! It's in behind Dubnyk. Tarasenko has 2.
Devin Dubnyk looks like he was guessing on the pass, and Tarasenko made a different play than expected. Yashkin, number 23, is hanging out by the edge of the crease. Keep an eye on him. But watch Dubnyk's reaction once the puck gets over to the right side. He's expecting that pass across. You see him pull off the near side post. That's exactly what Tarasenko, who did not have an avenue to pass. Dubnyk, the goaltender, has to concentrate on the puck. He's not sure whether everybody is covered in front. Everybody was. So Tarasenko decided, I'm going to shoot the puck on the net. Dubnyk pulls off the near side post, and it's 2-0 St. Louis.
Backus wins the draw cleanly from Koivu. Tarasenko sends it across quickly to the net, redirected, and a save made by Dubnyk right as the horn sounds to end the first.
After that sequence, there was a quick whistle. Zucker got right back in the face of McCulloch. They were yapping at each other. You can imagine what Zucker was saying to him. Hey, I got to blow your doors off like I did in game one. That's the one-on-one matchups that you've got to love in the playoffs.
Now for Jonas Brodin. Straight away for Granlund. Skates it over to the near board, takes it wide, tries to cut to the middle, picks up on a backhand shot, saved by Allen, and he covers it up with the glove.
Well, this power play was pretty terrible all season long. Number 26 in the NHL, but they scored 2 in game one.
Look out, a bouncing puck that came crazily off the near boards. Allen picked it up at the last second. I could see an opening between his pads as the puck was coming at him, and he closed everything down.
That was a harmless shot around the wall, although nothing's harmless anymore. Off the stanchion, it comes directly out in front of the net. Well, let's take a look at Allen here. Oh my goodness, that one just hit him. It's a good thing he was in good technical position with his leg against the wall.
There's the space I can see.
He's really careful. He has to be careful that in moving too quickly that he doesn't inadvertently knock it in himself. You could see him look down, not move at first, where is it, and then go down the right way so that he can fall on it before anybody gets a second look. Oh, that's some great reaction. That's technically really good, and that's being calm in a real tough situation. They reviewed it just to make sure it didn't go over the line, but there's no indication I can see here that it's over.
Wow, he gets right there with the
handle of the stick.
handle of the stick. Otherwise, I think that would have crossed the line.
Yeah.
Took a bit too long. Zucker challenged Zucker. He could have Koivu with him 2-on-1. Hustling back is Schwartz. Zucker cuts to the middle, gets a shot away, missed the net. Koivu with a chance and sliding across. I think it was Oshie that made the save. Trying to do something special again here as he backhands it along behind Dubnyk. Steen looks to the front. Tarasenko got the shot away. And a save made by Dubnyk.
Magnificent save by Dubnyk.
Down to 11.3 seconds, and the faceoff won cleanly by Laterra, but it went between the 2 point men. So here's Shattenkirk, angles it off the boards. Now it comes to Tarasenko, winds up for the shot, saved by Dubnyk. He kind of looked down to make sure that it went wide as the horn sounds to end this second period. Zucker, Koivu, Stewart start for Mike Yeo against Backus. Oshie and Yashkin for Ken Hitchcock, and the third period is underway.
St. Louis stayed with that one. That was a really slick move by Suter. He did
look out, another strange bounce off the stanchion, forces Allen to make a couple of saves. It happened to him at the other end of the second, and it happens to him here in the third.
The tables have turned from game one. We said that a lot about the big players of St. Louis in game one. The big players have come through for the Blues in this one.
Now Vanek drops it off. Scandella, stick snaps in half, but the puck goes in. Scandella's stick snapped in half.
A complete changeup. This is like a pitcher with really good knuckleball. You make the same windup and you deliver it at way slower speed. That is a fantastic look at what happened to Jake Allen, the goaltender. It goes right in between the narrowest space, in between the feet of Shattenkirk. Allen is well out on the play, but just can't find it. Watch that puck go right between the feet. Allen doesn't pick it up until later. He's expecting a 90-mile-an-hour one, and that was about a 15-mile-an-hour shot.
Puts on the brakes, sends it back. Suter doesn't see a shooting lane, sends it across the chance here, and Allen anticipates, slides out and makes the save on Bronziak, and he hangs on. Evan Shattenkirk, long-range shot, steered aside by Dubnyk. Bouncing puck between the circles is sent back the other way. As Vanek's going to chase it down. He hands it off for Coyle, makes a move. Cole gets in! Oh, it hit the area, rebound attempt for Niederreiter. It's near the goal line, but Jake Allen somehow keeps it out.
Oh my, incredible. Great move by Coyle. I completely lost it. I think Jake Allen did too. Dave, you're right. It must have gone off the goalpost, and then it stays in the blue paint area. Look at that move by Charlie Coyle. And this is at high speed. We're slowing this down. Off the crossbar. It hits Allen in the backside, and it is
Backes.
David Backes saves the goal.
This is how close Minnesota came to tying game 2, but it remains 2-1 Blues. The pass was blocked, and Jaden Schwartz gets it back center ice. Berglund picks it up. He enters the Minnesota zone. Berglund will a shot, score!
Berglund got penetration on the rush, and he made a great shot right by the glove. Look at Spurgeon, number 46, how far backed in he is. He doesn't confront Berglund. Berglund gains more steam, gets a chance to really pick his spot, frees himself from the back check of Niederreiter, and beats the goaltender Dubnyk on the glove side.
Brian, you and I had a chance to see some of the Blues players come in as we get another look at the goal by Berglund. I didn't see what everybody wore today, but that burgundy suit that Patrick Berglund had on, that's going to look a little sweeter when he walks out of here with that huge goal, his 5th career playoff goal for Patrick Berglund. And here goes Dubnyk to the bench for the extra attacker. No, he backs up and tries to score from the other side of the red line, and Dubnyk made the save about 30 feet out in front of his net.
What a great reaction that was on the quick shot by Ott.
Blues get the stick down at first, but it's taken back by Pomerville toward the front of the net. It hit Vanek, and the Blues failed to clear. Parisi bumps with Pietrangelo. A shot here for the face-off circle. Didn't get far, and turning it back the other way, Tarasenko for the hat trick. Yes, he does. But if you're Minnesota's Zach Parise and company, they did some good things here, and they did have St. Louis backing up when it was a one-goal game.
Agreed, and they withstood a really incredible push by St. Louis, the push that everybody expected from the drop of the puck tonight. The first 2 periods were large part St. Louis playing their physical game and their puck possession game.
The final score will go in the books as the Blues 4 and the Wild 1.